Hey guys, what's up? I know I created a YouTube video a couple days ago where I spoke about like a few things that need to change. I spoke about the fact that I removed the Discord community to manage less, to put less responsibilities on my shoulders. I also mentioned that I don't want to be as regular with my uploads, meaning that I don't want to give myself a militant or military type schedule where I have to post every single day or every single week. I feel like I'm going to start doing everything with a bit more flow. However, I realize that without discipline, you're not going to get very far, especially as somebody who's doing this full time. Like I'm full time YouTube, full time music, full time, music production. And when you're full time, you have a lot of time to make music. And at some point, you're not going to feel really inspired. It's just going to happen. You're going to get to a point where you are not going to feel like making music, but it's your job and you feel like there's an obligation to make music now. You have an audience and you need to fulfill that audience's needs, etc. I've made a few videos on this topic before, and for some reason I keep getting back to this same thought of this video did not perform well, I must make another video in this style, Roger. And so I realized that it's less about feeling like making music. It's more about how free do I allow myself to be when I create music or create YouTube videos. And I feel like every time I would turn on the camera, especially in these last few weeks, last few months, I would turn into a different person that would have to say everything perfectly, deliver value with everything that I say. It always has to be like a tip-top best YouTube video. And I feel like I want to switch my strategy back to how I did it in the beginning, which was like, okay, man, I have this idea that I wrote down, and now I just want to put it into reality in some kind of a way. But it's not going to happen without me putting any action into it. And it's especially not going to happen if I keep on having to record a video over and over because I think it has to be perfect. So just put yourself out there, and I'm speaking to myself right now. Put yourself out there, no matter how you feel. Don't be too perfectionistic about the video and just go for it. And I feel like with this mentality, I'm able to upload more. I'm able to do more live streams. I'm able to upload videos, and some of the videos perform well. Some of them don't perform well at all, but that doesn't matter because I'm starting to realize more and more that my YouTube channel here is becoming more of a personal diary of me documenting my production journey. Any idea that I have, I want to write it down, aka make a video about it so that I can in the future remind myself of this particular idea. And that's something that I still do. I still go back to previous videos to rewatch them and to get inspired again. So I kind of watch my own videos for inspiration, and that's the point of it all. You know, it's like a journal. I've been thinking of a new type of content format, which is a weekly track from scratch, and I know I do this in my live streams anyway, so I might do it there. You know, create a track from scratch every week or every 2 weeks. Or maybe create a loop from scratch, like just the top loop Thursday or top loop Tuesday. I've been thinking of something like that. So maybe just a format where I create drums, or just drums. And no matter how it turns out, just post it, you know? Use whatever plugin that comes to mind. Sometimes I feel like making music with just Ableton stock. Sometimes I feel like making music with plugins. It's always different. I just wanted to let you know that I'm not gonna limit myself to any particular type of content with this YouTube channel or any particular schedule. I'm going to stay disciplined, and I'm going to put in the work even though I don't feel like it, because this belongs to the journey. But at the end of the day, I'm still going to be doing something that deep down I really want to do. And I'm going to be disciplined about that. So it's authenticity that I want to put forward first. And discipline combined with authenticity, I would say, is a great combination. And you see that a lot of successful people, and not only successful, but people who are able to really live their passion, they stick to their passion even in the moments where they feel low. And if they don't feel like making music, they might prepare something around making music, right? And I'm not saying that I make music all the time. There's so many different branches of music production that you can expand into. There's the business side of things, which is, you know, creating landing pages, doing email marketing, offering free products and that kind of stuff. Then there's the YouTube video creation. There's thumbnail design. There's graphic design. There's creating tracks of your own. Then we got live streams. Then we got creating sound packs, doing mixing services, mastering services, course creation, coaching. Like, look at how many different areas of music production there is. And when I don't feel like working on one particular aspect of music, I focus on another. And if that doesn't work, I go outside, I take a breath of fresh air. But if you are dedicating yourself to music, you need to know that you're not always necessarily going to feel like making music. This is just part of the journey. But if you stick to it nonetheless, if you know, okay, I'm not feeling inspired, no matter what I do, this feels like force, let's take a breather. Let's let out my thoughts the way I'm doing it right now and get back to the studio with a bit of clarity and focus on one particular aspect of my business, of my music, of whatever it is that I'd like to focus on, you know? But I'm always going to keep it authentic to me. Authentic to me and what it is that I want to put forward. And then I act it out. And then I apply some kind of structure to that idea and I go for it. And I think this is a better way to sum up how I want to move on with the YouTube channel. Because the first video I was feeling a bit down and a bit too emotional, so this is kind of a more authentic update. All right, thank you so much for watching, guys. I wish you all the best. Have a nice day, and I'll see you in the next YouTube video. Cheers.